What's going on, Flash fans? It's Mr. Dark Phoenix here with the Holy Trinity here to bring you guys some more Flash. If this is the first time you're catching my channel, please hit subscribe. I review Gotham, Lucifer, Supergirl, The Flash, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Arrow, Legend of Tomorrow, Teen Wolf, and fully Daredevil Season 2 playlist. My weekly Wednesday theory show comes out every Wednesday where I discuss comic book news, previews, opinions, and wacky theories. Game of Thrones comes back on Sunday. If you are a fan of Game of Thrones, please subscribe and don't miss out on the episode reviews for that either. Before we jump into The Flash, let's not forget to pay attention to various cards throughout this and other videos for other great videos I know you guys are going to know and love. Be wary of spoilers. If you haven't seen The Flash yet, because we're going to talk about spoiler country right now. If you haven't seen it yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump right on in to the newest episode of The Flash versus Zoom. Because rounds 1 and 2 didn't work out too well. Barry needed X Factor this episode, but that's none of my business. I don't have tea to sip, but that's still none of my business. The first part of this story, first of all, I want to commend them very much. When they first said that they were doing this episode, like when they were like, oh, Flash going on break for 2 weeks, then they had the Hunter Zolomon prequel, I thought it was going to be a whole episode dedicated to his backstory. I am so glad we didn't get an entire episode on his backstory. Like, they mixed it between, like, past, present, other stuff. So I'm guessing this is the episode where he comes back from Supergirl's Earth. I guess, because like I mentioned in the World's Finest review, the schedules, they film on different schedules. It's not the same thing. That's why directly after that episode aired, it wasn't clear to either one of them when they were going to mention it. So I'm guessing this is the episode after Supergirl's crossover episode, but it's fine. Jumping on to Hunter Zolomon now, a little murdering sociopath. How to create a murderer. What's that Netflix series called? Creating a Murderer? Some shit about him and Kylo Ren. It's fine. But it just proves that two people could have two different or conflicting lifestyles, conflicting ideologies, conflicting environments, and one of them will be good, the other one will be evil. If Hunter Zolomon had Joe raising him, he'd have been good. If Barry would have witnessed his dad kill his mom and all that horrible shit, he would have been evil. It's the same principle all the time. All the time. Stop pressuring poor Cisco. It's like he's yelling at him. He's like, vibe, damn it. And he's like, you're putting so much pressure on me. I can't get it up. Vibe, damn it. I'm sorry. This never happens to me. I'm usually better at this. He's like, why won't you vibe? And then he gets to the vibe a little bit. He's like, I can't do it. It's too much pressure. You know I done ran out of goggles to vibe in. Oh, the puns are so delicious in this episode. We get Hunter's history with evil, and how when the particle accelerator exploded, that's how he got his powers. Pretty much the same damn explanation for all the metahumans. It didn't really change much. Barry plays with his food. Whether it's fighting, whether it's playing a fighting game, whether it's anything at all where you are up against your opponent, don't play with your food. Don't twinkle around it with your fork or whatever. You finish it. But then you monologue about how good you've gotten, and the villain escapes and kidnaps my boy Wally West. Barry has now got to try and save Wally and give up his speed. Oh, and he played mind games. Very nice one, Barry. Let's add teaching you how to fight on the list. You still can't fight. You can't. Now that you have no powers, Barry should hit up Nissa and be like, teach me how to fight like the League of Assassins. Or some shit like that. But now Zoom takes the ultimate speed boost. Now Zoom has got the ultimate need for speed. There was a picture rolling around where Zoom has Wally and Barry's unmasked as the Flash. I thought this episode was it. Turns out it isn't. So I was like, okay. And Wally went to Earth too. Let's just talk about that shit. Like, they warned him, if you open this breach and shit will happen. By the way, do we not know how powerful Cisco can become? If he can really do this with other Earths, then Cisco could be the Christ on Infinite Earths. He could be the reason for that. He can see into Gotham. He can see into Lucifer. He can see into Supergirl. He can see into the Flash. What year did that come out? OG Flash. They should make him see into Batman 66. Be like, what's all this campy nonsense doing? Comment question of the day. Comment down below which Earth you want Cisco to vibe and see. I think he'd have so much fun. with like Batman 66 or Smallville or whatever else. But now Zoom is just taking everybody. Zoom took Wally, now Zoom took Caitlin, and it's like, what happened to Killer Frost? I hope they answer that next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this episode review. If this is the first time you are catching my channel, please hit subscribe. Do hit subscribe. Give me a big thumbs up. Share it with all your awesome nerdy friends. And always remember that the good times and bad times remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'll catch you guys next time for another great video.